Hello and welcome to II Night, a safe space on the internet where I share my art, my chill gaming content, as well as things around the internet that I delight in, such as Goblin Core and Bloom Core. I'm your host, II Night, and I welcome you to my cozy channel.
Okay, hello. This week is my birthday week, so I decided to do something a lot different. I'm actually gonna be doing gardening. I'm bringing back I's garden. So yeah, this is a tomato plant that I have been growing, and I have not had the opportunity to go out and buy new pots. So I've been growing it in this 2 liter recycled bottle. And it's been doing okay, but I just really wanted to treat myself and my plants to a better life. So yeah, I'm basically going to repot this cutie. I recycled an old ice cream container as the tray for water catchment, and this really is so old, but it's really useful. I haven't had any complaints. So yeah, I try to be gentle. So I don't really suspect that anybody gardens on Twitch, so I'm not really expecting anyone to come in. So I'm not going to be talking much. And also, my microphone is threatening to lose battery. So again, I'm not really thinking that I'll end up talking that much. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. It's like so it's not like it is 10 a.m. in the morning, so I would say this late morning gardening session. I do believe that I will be painting other days this week, but my birthday is on the 10th, so for sure you're not going to see me on the internet on the 10th of March, because that day I just want to spend it with my partner, and I just want to chill and basically turn into like a little or potato or something like that. So yeah, I might put this stream up on my birthday though. So that's why I was like thinking, ooh yes, I want to make sure that I do stream something so that I can have a little happy birthday to me on my YouTube channel to commemorate my birthday this year. And especially that this year I really want to focus on like growth and progress, especially now that I'm studying and I want to have a healthier mindset. So I thought, what better way to put that focus in place for my life than to do something for both. So yeah, let's just put this poor little baby over there. Okay, now, ooh, yeah, you can really see. What's that? Curious? Oh, I think that's a little shoot from another plant. Anyway, yeah, the soil is really wet, which is great for the tomato because for some reason my tomatoes really like wet soil. But also it means that because it's such a unstable pot, it's been difficult to like move the soil around and make sure that the soil has air. So I'm quite excited. I spent quite a pretty penny on these new pots. They have a little, it's so they have a little thing here where you can like drain out the water. Basically, it's like a all-in-one thing where the water catchment area is part of, like, you can see the holes at the bottom. So it's so fancy, and to me it was quite expensive. It was like $5 for one. I've never spent this much on a pot, but I just feel like this year my plants deserve a better home. So okay, so the way it's gonna work is this is not the actual pot. I just want to tip out all the soil so that I can get to the bottom of this one and get all the like the styrofoam and the rocks that I put there. Hold on, let me do it. Yeah, you can see all the DIY that I did. Cut everything myself. Okay. What? Ew. Nah, it's not you. It's cool. Let me move the plant over here. Actually, you know what? I think I need to. Hi! Hi, Charming! Yeah, so I think I need to get another glove. Just give me a second. Then I can reach into the bottom. So, yeah. How are you doing today? Earlier I saw. Oh, I'm in my laundry area, so it's right next to the window. So if you hear something like really loud, it's the planes that are flying by. So don't get scared. Around this time, there's an airbase near where I live, so the planes are usually quite active. So glad you're doing good. It's great. It's Monday for me, so that means it must be a Sunday for you. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you're having like a really good time. I haven't yet read your story, but I have every intention of doing so. I really like the other chapters. The last thing I remember was B and Puppy. No, yeah, B and Puppy Cat finally got a stove and a fridge. I love that. That's character development. Yeah, it's Sunday. I'm gonna play Roblox, work on my fanfics, and draw. That's nice. That's lovely. That's lovely. Okay. Well, I shan't keep you. That sounds like so ideal. I'm basically repotting this tomato plant that I have. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that quietly here as a treat to myself because this plant has lasted. I thought it would die, but it's lasted so long. So I decided, you know what? It deserves a better home, and that's what I'm gonna give it. Okay, I also want to put some twigs at the bottom to just like sort of vary it so that the water flows down better. I've been collecting all of these dead twigs and branches for this very moment. Some wool in there, lovely dead leaves. I really want my tomato plant to have a good life. Thank you! Yes, I do remember you mentioned it. Your mom sounds awesome. My garden is so small, but it's really precious to me. And I feel like when I see the plants struggling to survive because of a terrible caretaker, I feel like, okay, I can also struggle to survive. So, yeah, they're like, they're like my little pets. Really, really like my plants. Okay, what kind of plants does your mom grow? Over here, I have jasmine. I don't know if you can see this guy, but this is a smaller jasmine plant. I got some mints over here. And back here I got some basils, and then that's a chestnut tree. So those are kind of what grow in my neck of the woods here in Singapore. Nice, hardy tropical plants. Let me start adding the soil. Wow, look at how deep. My goodness. You're gonna have fun here, aren't you, my darling? Yes, you are. You're gonna grow big and strong, and you're gonna be really happy. She just grabs whatever. Sorry, a bit higher. I know she definitely grows chilies and fruits, but I forgot what type of plant she has. Oh my gosh, fruit plants! I'm trying to grow a lime, but just grab it. This is gonna be one of my hardest plants to grow. I grew it from seed, and it smells incredible, but it is. I even put the word lime if you can read that. But yeah, fruit plants are the most difficult for me. See back there. She just grabs whatever plants she can find and plants them in her garden. Nice! That is so resourceful. I love that. I absolutely love that. And it's great when you get plants that are. Well, what I've learned is it is great when you get plants that are for your region because not only are they easier to grow, they last longer and they have better results. So it also makes sense that she grabs whatever she can find because yeah, it's a really smart way to do it. All right. Okay. This is not going to be a long stream, by the way. I only am going to repot 3 plants. So yeah, I think we're done here for this. Kind of see it here. Yeah. So it's got the little blue hole is where the water drains out. Or is it still a bit too, okay, because I know that for tomatoes, they say you're supposed to sink it further down the ground. No, I think you know what? I am just going to see how it goes. And if it needs more soil, I'll just fill it up. Because you can kind of see there's like an inch. Maybe you can put a stick in there for support. Yes, you know what? That's a good idea. I did have this stick, but it's not very long. Yes, I have. Okay, you know what? I think I have to buy tomato support. Because right now I don't really have. I'll just give you back your little stick. Ooh, wait, no, I think I have skewers somewhere. Yes. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna make a little three-way section. This is just temporary until I go down to the store and get one of those tall sticks that you can actually allow the plant to climb around. Just one more, just to keep it as a tiny little leaf. There you go. Okay, yeah, looks a bit more stable. Maybe you can like tie it to a stick. Yeah, that's more stable now. Yay! Okay, thank you. Alright, it's gonna go home right next to the basil. Okay, next is my really tall chili plant, which is like my favorite. But it's so tall, I don't think it'll be in frame, to be honest. Really tall. I love this. But it clearly outgrew its container. Like, it has like a little pot in there. It's not too big. I don't want it to suffer in here anymore, so I want to take it out. When I first started growing it in here, the idea of it being sprouting out of this plastic container was cute. But as the days went by, the months turned into years, and now I think the fun is nice, but I don't think the plant itself is having fun. So, okay, let's get out of here, my darling. Slowly. There we go. You say goodbye to the old container. God, it's so huge. It's all wibbly wobbly in here. Yeah, it's been in here for years. Like, since I first moved into this place. Oh, I grew it from seed. Can you imagine? So huge now. It deserves a better home. So, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with the tomato plant. I'm even wondering if this is big enough. I actually might go down another day and I might actually get an even bigger pot for it. It just looks so tiny when it's up on the shelf so far away. I just keep thinking, oh, it's just a little tiny plant. It's just my tiny chili plant. Get you out of there. Okay. Slowly. You don't want to break any branches. My goodness. Oh no! Is it just root? Oh my goodness. Ah. The whole pot was just root. Okay. Yeah, it was just root. Okay, I am so happy I'm doing this now. Okay, I'm just gonna lean this on the computer. Just stay there for a second. I don't have enough space. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's just root. It's barely, there's soil there, but it's all mainly just a lot of roots. So I have to be really careful with the poor thing. Thankfully, I have some leftover styrofoam from the last time I got packaged, so I'll layer that down there. I used to watch a lot of gardening shows, and there was a gardener who talked about how to just do urban gardening, and seriously, he said like this styrofoam stuff is really good in place of like rocks and stones because it is light and airy, and all the holes allows for the water to go through. And it doesn't really mix up with the soil, even if it breaks up into smaller particles. So I've been using and keeping and reusing the styrofoam for this very purpose. Thank goodness you took it out. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I actually feel really bad that it didn't happen sooner. It took my birthday for me to decide to do this. But then again, I didn't really have money for it anyway, so basically using my birthday money. So I'll just trying to search for more wood, but I think maybe I didn't store as much wood as I thought. Okay, here we go. Here's some more pieces. Just dig deeper. There we go. Oh, and this green stuff is actually this beautiful plant called Indian borage. I have so much of it. Let me see where I can grab a fresh one. This is one of my favorite plants. It smells divine, and it is a natural like insecticide and fertilizer. It's amazing, and it grows from cuttings. So the reason why I like to keep a whole bunch like this at the bottom is so that slowly over time some of it will grow and just bloom naturally out of the soil. It sometimes can be a really great how to say like plant help the plant grow. But the thing is like if you don't control it, it can also cause issues like it can take away all the nutrients. So just as much as it creates nutrients, it can also be a tiny little bit of a parasite. So, but as long as you keep your eye on it and make sure that you cut it back, it's so good. It's such a good plant to have on hand. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm like putting another plant at the bottom, that's because that is basically a natural fertilizer. And it's my way of just ensuring that when I transport or when I repot a plant, I know that there is something really good at the bottom for it to at least help it feed and acclimatize. Oh my gosh, okay. I actually call this plant Freya, by the way. So, Freya. Ooh, don't get stuck over there. Come on, darling. Okay, let's go to you home. I'm sorry at this angle you can't see much, but like, you have Freya inside. There you go. I'm gonna press Freya down all the way. Nice firm base. Some crystals in here. Freya, is this yours? Yeah, I'll leave it for you. You got a little bit of quartz in there. That's an accident you keep in there. Sorry about that. Oh my god, yeah, you're on the table. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do this. Just gonna fill it up. Freya deserves the best. Better than the rest. Freya. Yeah, Freya. Yeah. Ah. Oh, I'm so happy. It feels so firm. There we are. Oh, that is much better. Okay, gotta be careful when I'm around these plants. Now, let me get some water, and I'm gonna water them, and then I think I'm done. Oh my gosh, it's trapped in the camera now. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you for being so understanding. Back home, yeah, and look so much and then actually how about this one? We're actually so I really love testing, 1 2 1 2 testing. You can hear me now? Great, but for some reason on OBS I cannot see stream. Can you see me? You can see me. OBS, what are you doing? Okay. Well, let me just check and see what it looks like. Oh goodness. Okay. I suppose I'm gonna stop streaming and then I'm gonna start streaming 1 second because I bet at any point this is gonna crash. I'll be right back. Am I back? I think I'm back. I think it's back. Let me check one more time. Okay. I did it directly from my phone. Yay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think we're back. And I think my mic's back. I'm not sure if Charming's back. But yeah, okay, so I actually don't know where this ended off. The mic is good now? Okay, so anyway, I wanted to repot this, that's what I was saying, but I'm out of soil because Freya took all the soil, so I think I need to pop down to the store and buy more soil. So yeah, I'm gonna do that offline by myself and have a little plant moment. And then I was saying like inside, because I bought this from the supermarket, there's some tiny growths that are definitely not this plant. And so I was basically just saying like I really love buying plants from the supermarket sometimes because you never really know what you're gonna get. You get this plant, but then you might get another plant with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do that later. And I was also just saying like, yeah, so I'm not sure if I'll stream much this week. I usually don't stream much, but like maybe I'll do one more painting stream, but this might just be it. I'm not sure if I'll even do much videos this week because I just really want to spend some time this year meditating and focusing on like self-growth and like my studies, especially since like, oh my god, I'm like 33 this year, which is crazy but magical and exciting, and I just really want to make sure that I really set the year right so that I can accomplish everything I've set myself out to do and that I can welcome the next year with more progress in the games and the arts and everything. So this is also another reason why I decided to do gardening, to just like, start the year off with something all about growth and progress and nature, which is what I love. It's okay, do what you want to do. Thank you, yeah. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, and if I don't see you again this week, maybe I'll see you next week. Yeah, I hope that you also have a lovely week this week, and I hope that you have a lovely birthday whenever your birthday is. Okay, so I don't know if I said anything else. I think that's everything. I didn't really have much to say, except yeah. Thanks for being here, Charming, and everybody who watches this on YouTube, thanks for watching this. And as always, may your days be magical. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye. Okay, this is the next day. I have managed to repot the plant. I got a much bigger pot for it, and I found some soil. So yeah, I think it's gonna be quite happy now.
Okay, so welcome to my meditation zone. Here you can actually see Freya. She is doing amazing. Let me just switch the camera a bit. Yeah, it's quite difficult to get her fully in frame. I do think that, you know, it's not, how to say, it's still not big enough. It's quite stable, but like for the size of my plant. But let me just compare it with what it was in before. Yeah, so here's a side-by-side comparison of the pots. So the new pot is definitely a lot bigger, though I do feel like whenever I earn a bit more money, if I can, I want to get it in an even bigger pot so that it can grow happily. But yeah, Freya's doing well as well. And as a little bonus update, my basil plant is doing so well. I've had to take more cuttings because it was really just, you can kind of see it's getting brown at the edge, and it gets kind of, I don't know what you would call it, but like, it gets really lanky and it starts to fall over. So I had to do some cuttings. I'm hoping to be able to make like a huge basil bush one of these days. I'm trying to start off with like maybe getting these ones to go to root. I've already put one outside. Let me just show you. This is the basil cut. This is the basil plant that I cut from. As you can see, it's quite woody at the bottom. Yeah, so I got a tiny one right here in the center, which I just put down, and some basil leaves that I did some cuttings of. So yeah, I'm hoping that it grows well in this bigger area.